The two people Judge Frank Caprio was most concerned about before his passing. The first was Victor Colela's son. Once in the courtroom, this 96-year-old man with tears in his eyes tried hard to explain that he'd broken the law to drive his 63-year-old son who had cancer to the hospital for a checkup. Deeply moved by his situation, Frank dismissed the ticket on the spot, and that's how the two became close friends. They visited each other, cooked together. When Victor turned 100, Frank was right there by his side. After Victor passed away, he continued to look after Victor's son, personally driving him to the hospital for follow-up appointments. Just before Frank Caprio died, he held his own children's hands tightly and told his family not to forget Victor's son, to make sure they helped him. The second person was Inspector Quinn. Even when Caprio had only a few days left to live, his heart was still with Quinn. He couldn't help but worry about his friend. 2 months earlier, Quinn had lost his beloved daughter, Jamie. She was only 37 years old when she passed away. Caprio understood that kind of pain deeply, not only because he himself was fighting a terminal illness, but because they were the closest of friends. They treated each other like family, and Caprio dearly hoped that Quinn would find his way through the grief and face life with renewed strength. This kind-hearted man, even at the end of his life, never stopped spreading warmth.